Hello, Gordon here. Hope all is well with you. And this Facebook Live I've called, What Would You Think I'd Charge? ... question mark. Interesting one this time because I'm interested to hear what you think. It's April the 3rd as I'm recording this, 2019. Want to get that date out of the way because the answer might not always be the same. So I'm asking the question, what would you think I charge? And I'm asking it on April the 3rd, 2019. Now, I'm going to tell you what I'm talking about. I'm talking about one-to-one coaching of my online passion profits model. And the coaching includes one 3-strand set of messages and another 3-strand set. And I've spoken about them before. The first set of three is the concept side of it, how you can make money online, turning your passion into profit. The technicalities, the practicalities of how you actually do it. And the third one is the mindset that you need to have in place. Okay? And the other 3-strand message is the 3-2-1 breakdown. 3 different things that people buy online. 2 different choices about who can create any one of those 3 things. And the one choice that I recommend. And the reason I do that is to get rid of information overload and paralysis by analysis. And then what I do is put all that together, combined and angled towards your particular passion or the student's particular passion. And this works for multiple passions. It doesn't have to be one, and it works for any passion. Because that's part of the process. We look at the viability of the market online and also my passion profit twist. I'm tempted to say that's a key part of the online passion profits training, but they're all key parts of the online passion profits training. Otherwise they wouldn't be there. And because it's one-to-one, it goes without saying that there's interaction with me. So I'm not just giving you the information and saying, you get on with it. I'm actually saying, we're going to do it together. So I'm not doing it for you, I'm doing it with you. And in fact, although there are no guarantees that anyone makes any money ever, because it does depend on the actions you take and then the subsequent actions of other people. There's no way to predict, there's no way for me to predict any of that, what actions you'll take, if any. So you can't give any guarantees. But having said that, the aim would be to get your first result, to show you and do it with you and have you making money online quickly. That's the point, by simplifying everything as much as possible to get it as easy and as quick as possible. Ideally within a week. Now I know that's an arbitrary time frame, but it works, doesn't it, as an arbitrary time frame. So all of that lot, one-to-one, how much would you think I'd charge for that? It's a genuine question. I know what the answer is. Clearly I know what the answer is because that is something I offer at the moment. And my plan, as I've spoken about before, was to offer that to only a small amount of people, maybe 10 people, one at a time, and then go to a class of 10 people and then do an automatic course where people can just download and go through the course whenever they want. So I know what the price is, but I would be fascinated to hear what you think I charge. And to ask the question another way, what would you think that's worth to someone, to you? Because once a student goes through that, gains the knowledge, does the work themselves, sees the result, they then know how to do it again and again and again themselves. Now, what's that worth? What is the value of that to a student doing it one-to-one with me? What is the value of that? What is that worth? So I ask again, what would you think I charge? It's a fascinating question, isn't it? And I'm fascinated to hear what you think and why you think it. There aren't any right or wrong answers, by the way. There really aren't. Almost you could have a brain dump with it. So what would be interesting is if you left a comment below, or you got in touch and messaged me if you want to, and just say, well, I'm curious about that. Here's what I think you charge. Why don't you let me know what you actually charge, just so that we can make a comparison, and just out of curiosity, apart from anything else. It's not a vehicle for me to do selling, by the way. Now, clearly, if you were to get in touch with me and say, here's what I think, what's the actual number, and I told you the actual number, and you said, right, I want to do it, then fine. I'd say, yes, let's do it. But that's not my idea. It's not to set up hard selling by the back door. It's not the way I operate. If you followed me or know me for any length of time, you know that's not the way I operate. It's a genuine, I'm going to say genuine, honest question, but that's the same thing, isn't it? It's a genuine question. I'd be fascinated to hear what you think. So, I hope you're fascinated. That's curious. I love curiosities, and I wonder what the answer is to that. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know what you think. Wishing you as ever health and happiness, and I will speak to you again tomorrow.